Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom die cast review. This is a custom I've wanted to make for a very, very long time. I'm talking like years. Finally got my hands on one. It's just, this scheme is so like, it's not rare. I mean, it is kind of rare. It's kind of hard to find. But I got this, luckily, from Circle B Diecast because it was actually damaged. And a lot of people don't like buying damaged diecast, so I kind of picked this one up because I wanted to turn it into the custom anyway, so I figured, why not? This scheme in general, the COT and the COY, I like a lot. But obviously, if you didn't know, this is the 2008 Las Vegas crash from Jeff Gordon. This was a pretty gnarly hit. I don't remember how he spun, but I think he may have tapped somebody. Somebody may have ran into him. And it's kind of flung him into the inside wall, hit the right side pretty good, flung the car around a little bit. Made for a pretty crazy crash, and honestly, a very fun custom to make. Now, two things I did not do, or am going to do. The window net is not down. For whatever reason, I forgot to do that, so my bad. I'm going to be actually putting the window net down here soon, after I do this review, obviously. And the window banner is kind of see-through. That's because I Sharpied it just to kind of get an idea of what I wanted. I will actually go ahead and paint that whenever I get this review done. And I somehow forgot to do any dry brushing techniques for racewear. I don't know why I forgot that, but I did. So I've got a couple things to do before this car is finished, but I mean, it's good enough to actually kind of show off here. So this is the good side. This is actually the tire that was broke off. I did flatten it and have it sitting there kind of angled because, it was damaged. This right here actually came from the interior. I popped it off out of the back. It's like an air hose. And then I threw it on here, painted it red. I even bent the hood. The first time I've ever done that. So that was pretty fun to do. So I guess we'll go ahead and pick up the car here. We got a Nicorette right here on the hood. Some little like nicotine gum, I think it is. So there's that. One hinge is broken. One is intact. So again, the hood still is up. It's just crumpled a little bit. Got Nicorette and the DuPont right there. Got your interior engine detail. Nothing crazy. Radiator's gone. Fan is gone. So there's some exposed wires, and I kind of connected that little thingy down there. So there's that for your detail on the undercarriage of the hood there. Again, got the banner up here on the top, which is a Sharpie. I will end up painting that over. That was almost like a prototype look, if you will. Of course, you got your roof right here. Got the 24 with the green and yellow flames. Roof flaps do open. Got your back end here. You can see where I took out the hose. It was this one right here. It was the one underneath that. You can see the little, hold on. You can see the little cut off black spot right there. That's where I actually got that hose from, so I guess I call that recycling. DuPont there. The freaking wing actually broke off, and I have to paint it black, kind of get to cover it. But my dog, Finn, he likes being crazy, and he was rolling around, and he knocked over he didn't knock it over, but he bumped into my little like folding table, which the car was sitting on, rolled off, broke off the splitter, or the spoiler, so I had to fix it. That was so aggravating, because these COTs are so fragile. Of course, you got your gas fuel tank cell thing in there. Of course, you got your DuPont automotive finishes. Got your green details back here. Very cool. I love the green and yellow look. It almost reminds me of the green Ghost for Gravedigger years ago. Almost probably about 2007, somewhere around there too. Maybe green was the thing to do. Maybe it was like 2006 or maybe 2009. I don't know, but it was sometime in that area. Nick right there, DuPont, Quaker State Sparkle, Jeff Gordon, GP, Haas, Bosch, Simons, Freightliner, and Hendrix right there, or Hendrick Motorsports, Pepsi, Marrow.org, Marrow, whatever. Got your green flames there, got the 24, see NASCAR race car, Spray Cup Series, Coors Light Pole Award, or just I guess Coors Light, Autometer, Stant, Mechanics Wear, EA Sports, Mac Tools, Jegs, Holly, Rallies, and 3M. Moving back to the tire here, of course, you got your flat spot there where I was talking about earlier. You can see more of your front end here. I did cut off the front and then pull this down a little bit, bent the hood, all that fun jazz there. It's not as cool as I thought it was going to be in my head, but it was a lot better than I expected it to turn out, if that makes any sense. So we do have some undercarriage detail, not a whole lot. I did paint the fuel tank back here red. I attempted to paint the drive shaft silver. That just wasn't happening. And then there's kind of your undercarriage of all the destruction on the front end. But I figured I would go ahead and kick off 2025 with some gnarly diecast, because I've got some good ones coming in here very soon. I've got the 2017 number 24 from Chase Elliott, his Talladega race version, almost flip. I just got that one done. I got a Bowman car done from Daytona in 2022. That was the Coke Zero 400. And then I got a 1999 Dale Earnhardt diecast I done. But yeah, either way, I mean, pretty sick car. I don't know which way I want to do the thumbnail. I don't know if I want to do it this way or if I want to flip it around and do it this way, because the cooler part's on the other side. But I normally have all my cars this way. But I also want to show off the better side. You know what I mean? You ever get that if you do YouTube videos and you want to see what side you want to get? Like you're reviewing a car that's got like a very roughed up right side, but you can normally put your car on the left side, so it's kind of hard to, like, you know. Happens all the time. I can't get over it. But I'm also going to try to figure out how to put up some of the roof flaps and get a good thumbnail out of that, because the roof flaps can be a pain in the butt too sometimes. Yeah, see, I mean, they're just not going to stay up. And you want to get that angle on, like, the actual damage you've done. It's a pain in the butt, but you know what? It's fine, I guess. We might go with that, or a little something like this. I'm not really sure. But I do really like how the engine detail kind of turned out. The hood's kind of loose, which is how the car actually was. You got your wiring in there all loose. This part of the car is all the way down. Either way, with that being said, that'll be all for this custom diecast review. Again, I got a couple other things to kind of do in terms of like getting it complete, but for the most part, it's said and done. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
I got one too many problems, why lie? And eventually come the light and shine bright. I miss when life was easy, homie, time flies. Now I listen to these angels tell me